The Ranveer Show Clips, India's smartest podcast highlights channel. Subscribe and hit that bell icon.
I'll touch on the meat part first. That it's okay to eat meat. I mean, see, I'm not against the people who eat meat. It's their choice. But I'm just going to put the fact out. And this is not my theory. You can Google it. It's there, and that's how. Very simple. It's a common sense. As we said, common sense is very very uncommon. So think of this. Which all animal in animal kingdom, all the animals that they eat meat, and all the animals that they eat grass. Now, and also think the way we are evolved, like humans, how they were from, when you take science, you say that you were monkeys and then you became chimpanzee, apes and whatever, and then you became human, Homo sapiens today. Before Homo sapiens, there are 4 to 5 more categories of humans which are extinct now. So if you see their physiological development, biological development, it was completely different and changed time to time, right? Why do we have molars and teeth which can grind food? Why do we have a tongue that we have in a structure? Okay, look at the gut system. Our gut system is around, I think, 9 or 14 meter, in between 9 and 14 meter long. Same for the cows or other herbivorous animal. At the same time, if you compare the tiger and all the meat eating carnivore animal, they have a short gut system. The teeth are just the canines and at most incisors, because they eat by tearing and we eat by chewing, right? So that gives a fact. The whole digestive process, the acids that we have in our stomach and all, we are not now evolved and not designed to consume meat physiologically, biologically. So we are actually not doing good to our body.
And to the environment.
I mean, now I'm sure people must have read about what's happened in Amazon, and a lot of scientists have come up and said that too much of meat consumption is led to what has happened. Directly, indirectly, the butterfly effect, climate change, meat is directly responsible. I mean, there are a lot of theories you can read, and people who used to be meat consumers, scientists from the West, it's a fashion in India, right? Trust what people in West say.
In fact, Arnold Schwarzenegger, LeBron James, people like that are actually
leaving meat.
Yeah, leaving meat. Virat Kohli.
Virat Kohli, for that matter, he used to be huge on like chicken and all, and Virat Kohli now how he's become, I think he's become vegan also. So he's also left dairy product and all. So and at the same time, see, understand, he's one of the fittest athlete in the world, right? He's at the peak of his career. He's scoring so many runs, and business wise also he's doing good. I mean, apart from cricket, he has a lot of business. He's a very entrepreneurial guy.
Also, he's become much cooler in the head of the field.
Calmer, and as the role that he's been given, captain, he's come out as matured guy. Like no one can talk anything ill about Virat Kohli today. Because why? Because he's brought that calmness. He's very loyal to his exercises, what he eats, reading, whatever he reads. He teaches himself a lot. He meditates and all also, I've got to know. And I'm sure he must be doing yoga and all those things. And he's read the same book that we all read, Autobiography of Yogi. You keep mentioning that, that book brought a lot of impact in my life. That's the whole reason I suggested that you should read that
We'll come
book.
to the book later.
Yeah, cool. So, I mean, see, and this is what happened. So, again, I want to tell it to everyone. It's your choice. But if you love the earth, understand there is no other planet like Earth is. It's nowhere else is green, right? No other planet has 21% of oxygen that we are all surviving on today. If you care for it, if you want your kids or your generation to have a good place, I think you should consider at least lowering down, reducing, and slowly, if you can, leave it. It's great. So if not, it's your choice.
Yeah, again, it's a very personal call. Coming from a meat eater, I've eaten meat all my life. See, the thing is, you kind of get addicted to the taste of it, and you can't imagine life without it, because chicken biryani, mutton karodi kebab smells a particular way and it makes your mouth water. Sausages smell a particular way and they make your mouth water. So it's very difficult to just tell someone to leave meat. That voice has to come from inside you. If you feel that your system is now rejected, that's when you do. And I'll explain to you all how I left it also. It's not like Manish told me once, leave meat, and I left it. He used to tell me, but I used to be like, okay, but maybe after, this chicken biryani, I'll think of leaving it. Okay, now, keep in mind, I was a powerlifter, gymmer, so I kind of needed the non-veg to really maintain my musculature. And it's definitely reduced since I've become vegetarian. But the advantages that leaving non-veg has given me can make up 110,000 times for losing a little bit of your musculature. Okay, for example, I'm extremely cool in the head. Like you can't imagine. I feel like someone's just taken all the anger out of me and thrown it away. Obviously, it's also the meditation. It's not like all vegetarians are cool in the head.
No, they are not.
Yeah.
Even I mean, let me be very honest with you. Even I get angry very.
Yeah. But
But it doesn't mean
my mental health is way better.
Yes.
All the inflammations in my body, the injuries, the long-term injuries have all vanished. The tennis elbow, the wrist injuries, all that's gone.
See?
Again, there's science behind this, which we've spoken about in the FitTuber podcast in detail. So go watch that. Okay, but the point of leaving meat and all for me again was to get to the next level. I have this whole concept of living my life like an athlete. To be more specific, LeBron James, who has always maintained this thing in his life about every season he tries adding one skill to his skill set.
Okay, which is
Every
a good
off
thing.
season, yeah,
Which is a good
so that he can become the ultimate basketball player in the world, and he's actually been able to achieve that now as like I think a 35-year-old. Okay, he's become the ultimate guy, and even as a 35-year-old, he's still considered one of the top players in the league. And
The lesson I take from here is I think he's competing with himself.
yeah, and that's what I try doing as
Yeah.
well. I ask myself that, listen, if I want to take everything to the next level, if I want to grow BeerBiceps even more, if I want to launch a Hindi channel, after this, if I want to launch Monk Entertainment, after that, if I want to launch an education startup, I have to change certain things in my own life.
Exactly.
I have to add more skill sets.
Yeah.
So my way of adding a skill set is work on yourself. And at that phase in my life, the answer was obvious that leave meat. Because meat, one, will open up your channels for more advanced yoga. Two, it'll make you more calm. Three, who knows? Let's see what kind of change this brings in my life. What other changes? And this is the best decision I've made in my life.
Yeah, I mean, too many people watching or listening to this would think ये क्या बोल रहा है, मतलब hard work और meat से क्या relation है and all. So again, it's like जिसने किया है उसको पता है.
Exactly.
So you know, actually there is no way of proving, मतलब छाती काट के ऐसे अंदर राम सीता नहीं दिखा सकते. But you know, जिसने किया है उसको समझ में आता है, और जिसने भी किया है, they've never gone back.
Yeah,
I know too many people, like too many people in friends in Bollywood and all. I know them. They've never been gone back. I mean, too many of them have become vegan today. They also leave dairy.
I totally get that.
So matlab, it's magical when you experience it. You know?
And the reason we've spoken so much about alcohol, weed, meat is because that's also a part of the big mentoring that Manish gave me. He told me, introduce yoga into your life. He told me, okay, do these steps next, because this will improve your work efficiency. And once your work efficiency improves, your dreams of like having 20,000 people working in an organization and, you know, building BeerBiceps Ranveer Allahbadia to that high degree of subscribers.
Yeah.
Not high degree.
No.
No, but like
Okay.
that huge
I
degree.
don't get half of the things you say. So मेरे को बाद में बत्ती जलता है. So I'm little dumb in that area.